What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. Last Day on Earth action. Free to play. Let's get into it here today. We have quite a few different things we're going to be doing and jumping into. So first, we got to get started here. I have a revenge raid queued up. It's not going to be a fantastic raid. It should just be okay. We'll grab a couple hatchets here. I needed some C4 and... look at these crates, floppy crates, right? Floppy disk crates. I had an infected crate this go around, which if you're not familiar, you go and do the floppy disk over at Bunker Alpha. It's a relatively low chance to what it used to be, but on occasion, I would say maybe like 1 out of 5 feels like a pretty good ratio. Certainly you can get unlucky or more lucky than that, depending on how you see it. But sometimes you have to then end up picking up a floppy disk crate that instead of just the airdrop itself is infected, and then you have to clean it. So anybody new tuning in, that's what we had to do here. Use our acid bath, but these are really, really good. Happy to see an MGL. We've got a good stockpile of those going. Not great from the other two weapons. Kind of hate to see a Colt Python here, but usable at the farm, so it's not terrible. And Bunker Alpha for some of the big boys on regular mode, if you want to go ahead and do that, some of the Frenzy Giants. But I do need a C4 here. Happy to grab good steel plates here, filters, a few other things. Some springs is nice for us to pick up, and a couple of good weapon mod stuff. So I'm going to leave that all there for the moment. And we're going to go, I've got this revenge raid queued up that I want to go take care of. And we're going to go, and then we'll head over and we'll actually knock out some of the Samhain event, some of the Halloween event for today. And this is also good. I have been fighting on the edge of keeping our raid streak going here. So this will kick us up to 24 hours plus. We'll have an additional skull here. I need to wait for a reset. I kind of got desynced on some time for some of the raids, and then I got unlucky by not getting essentially revenge raids like 2 days in a row, which set me back a little bit. On free to play, you really have to kind of rely on revenge raids. It's really, I feel like, to push things through and to keep the streak going. At least I personally feel that. Now, you can get some really easy tasks. I actually had some pretty easy tasks for our current raid that we're trying to get. Again, just timing wasn't working out great for us. So we'll have these little guys here. I'm going to keep chatting with you through this, because this should be... I want to say this is going to be the only set of enemies we'll have. Took down the big dude. Just using our machete here. We'll hit our free heal. We should be good to go. I probably won't reset this one. We're going to get a little Glock action here. So this isn't like it's not a great raid. It's pretty good. I still do the 3 chop method just because. But Halloween event is kicking. We're nearing the end of the season. That's all good. I'm going to end up taking a bunch of my things back just so that I don't have to make as many. Pretty decent. There's some good stuff here. Some takeable things. I'm really not going to press too much. Okay, good. That didn't get taken. Oh, man. All right. Well, we got to fight these guys, too, I guess. We'll use a heal, I suppose. We'll get some points here for this, which is nice. So this should help us. We'll stockpile some supply points. I feel like I've been doing pretty good in that, too. I have really, and a couple of you commented, if you're watching our other video where we did kind of tips and tricks for maximizing the current Halloween event. A couple of you commented that you're really happy with the fact that both the Halloween event and supply are going on. I cannot be more ecstatic about that. I'll be really honest with you. That's my favorite thing. I just like when they do that. It feels right. It feels real nice. It really does. I'm actually very happy with that. All right, I don't know. We'll take that. I really don't need that. Again, not crazy. Decent little things. We'll grab some stuff. I really don't need these. I have plenty of one. I just really don't want to make these again. I don't really need that. What else we got here? I'll eat this. I guess I could use a couple. I suppose I'll take 20 of those. You never know. Okay, that's the raid. Nothing crazy, but here's the thing. Keeps our streak going. Didn't even have to worry about the suicide trick. That stuff's all fine enough. C4 for a couple of Glocks and some potentially steel plates. That's how I look at it. Is, ooh, what do we got here? Rest stop action. Maybe we go knock that out. Huh. I got a lot I can do here. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to go knock out that rest stop here really quick. I'm going to run up here, hit this, then come back. I'll refill energy because I got an energy refill. Anyways, I was chatting. Supply event, this thing going on at the same time. They synergize really well, so I'm happy about that. So that's nice. I just like when they do that. I think it's smart. Really just rewards you for playing. That's my favorite part about the supply event. Just really rewards you for playing the game. Get some pretty good rewards. All right, what am I, one short there? Let's just make this. Now, granted, if there would have been stacks of pine there, I would have just taken those, but there was not. A stack of turkeys isn't bad. Honestly, not a bad raid. Not a bad raid in the slightest. All right, what do we need to throw away here? What do we need to put down here? Again, ATV wheels, that's basically just steel for us. Potentially, if we get lucky enough to get it. We have been doing some updates here, so really quickly I'll talk about these. We have the spread shot now. I finished that. Now that the ATV is done, all of our carbon composite can go to places. I ended up getting the knife done as well. I'm working on the grenade launcher next. We are also actually working on getting some SCAR mods so that these are going to be helpful for you. Just about to close out the handle. Going to work on grabbing the 4X sight, I think. Yeah, 4X sight. And then we have this one pretty dang well built. And then we're looking really good for mods. Then it's just cleaning some stuff up. I am going to probably do maybe some Uzi mods. I'm not sure. I think maybe probably the tack stock will be next. Something that we go ahead and do. Other than that, though, we're sitting pretty good. And it's just really nice. Oh, I had one of these. I'm so silly. It's just really nice to be done. To be done with carbon composite, to be done worried about what we need to do with that, really just putting it into the ATV. So that's been one of the bonuses of getting that achievement complete. If you didn't check that out, we completed the ATV. I guess it just ruined it, but we completed it and pretty pumped about it. All right, I need some of this. Let's put this here. We've got a good stockpile of things. Feeling pretty good about mostly what we got going on here. All right, I'm just gonna like put all this stuff away really quick. I don't need these pistol, but I do need to hurry and drop all this down. Going to need the gas. Most likely. Oops. We'll just put those in there for now. All right, let's go and hit this. And I got plenty of time for you. We'll do a little running back and forth, but I haven't actually. Rest stops are so good. I just have not been with everything going on right now. I have very few complaints about the current event. Truly one of my only complaints about it is that it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to do, which isn't a bad thing. But just getting all the points. And the nice part is, if you didn't want to do it that way, you don't have to. That's the part I enjoy, is that you could play this event pretty passively, actually, and be all right. All right, so this is usually a pretty good one. These guys will shoot each other eventually. So usually at least one or two of them die. We're gonna lose our armor, and that worked out very nicely. Okay. What do we got? What you got for me? I don't want this. I should be able to basically just take everything from here. This is a nice one. I actually prefer... I think I really prefer the one with all the deer. I think that one's my favorite one. Personally. Because you get to kill all the deer. You get a whole bunch of leather. That's nice. That's always nice. But this one's not bad. This one's the quickest one, I would say. Because you got the one where you get the roaming zombies, and that one feels like it can take forever sometimes. Let's see what I got. The choppas. The choppas. Those are some pretty good choppas. Alright, what do we not want? I don't really care about the tools. I guess I can consolidate and take that. All right. We are in business. That's pretty good. And then what I can do... What am I not going to get from this supply grade? Probably all these things. Oh, I might get that. Whatever. Probably won't get these. Let's go also on the way, and let's hit our airdrop. This is nice. This is good. Get to knock these things out. I think one of the other things I'm going to do is head up to the gas station. We do have this Pursuit of Luck event going on right now. I think I'm going to try to get to the 110. I could still use a decent amount of factory parts. I'm going to see if we can get up there. I definitely have enough caps. I don't want to spend a ton, but grabbing the shotgun, pretty cheap, and grabbing the factory parts is pretty cheap. So it's probably worth it. Some could argue, but I think it's probably worth it. All right, we got one toxic spitter. Have you guys noticed that the models on these are way darker now? They give me Timmy the Bloat vibes. Timmy the Bloat is a special character in Limestone Cliffs that he kind of like pulsates like that, but he's got like a dark green underlayer and then the stuff on top. It seems like some of the modeling for those guys has changed a little bit. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. But I have noticed that. All right. I'm going to grab some. I'm going to run back. Look at that. Look at that. I am the energy using master. Okay. No, I'm just lucky. I just try to plan it out. Try to be smart. But we're down to 1 energy. That's pretty good. We'll head up. I think maybe, yeah, we go do that. We'll grab the caps along the way. I've got some caps, I think. And let's get ready to go. I will queue this stuff up. Do I have any caps? No, I probably dropped those, but I will take this with me. All right. I'm going to grab energy, and I'll see you at the gas station. All right. We made it. We are here. We did grab our caps along the way. So I need to hit, what was this for this? Pursuit of Luck was, I need to go to 110 to get this. Let's auto spin on 10. There's 4. We're at 1,000. That was a good one. So 26. Oh, double C4s would have been nice. 37. 44. 57. 77. 81. 94. We're close. Come on. Come on. What, 98? I need like a 20 bang. That's it. We're done. We're done. That wasn't too bad. Yes, we'll take them. Nicely modified shotgun, and we do get the factory parts. Here's the reason I like doing at least these couple of first few. These are good rewards, very usable for us at the moment. The other nice part about this is this throws your shotgun into your inventory here. So, you know, while it's important to stockpile weapons and those kinds of things at your base, it's extra nice when that stuff can be in your inventory in case you need it in a pinch. And that's a very well modified shotgun too, which is nice. All right, we can queue this up. We're doing pretty good on bike stats here. Level 48, it's not bad. We did tank volume, speed, capacity, and fuel saving, knocking all of those out. I really don't care about damage or durability, but we'll keep just queuing this up, trying to move it along. As you can see here, we have plenty of we have plenty of wheels there to do what we so please with. All right, let's head over to the event now. That's pretty good. I feel like get a little bit of tasks done today, kind of keeping things rolling, knocking some stuff out. I do need to get back up to Port Lab. We do have that event coming up here on the 30th. I think that is when it's interesting because the Halloween event's going to extend past the new season, which we don't typically see that. This is kind of the kickoff to the new season. We'll have a few extra days here. So let's head over here. And we're probably going to end up having to drive, unless we get lucky and all three of our events are right here. That's my only, it's one of the few dislikes I have. And it's not even a heavy dislike because you have 24 hours to do it. You could queue these up very passively if you didn't have other things to go and do and not needed to run to them, use your energy up. So let's see what we got going here. We got our 250 for that. Let's go get our 400 for this. Some folks asked, and I think I tried to address this, but you pay basically 5 coins. What is it? 5 coins per. The 2 of these are equal value. So you could do 2 of this gentleman here, and you get 500 for 100. So basically, it's a coin per 5 points. Or you pay the 80 for her, and it's 400. The conversion is the same. The conversion's the same. I prefer her because your event's right here and you don't have to run back and forth and do a whole bunch of craziness. But if you, for some reason, like running to the locations or are going to use those to farm, you can do that too. Or maybe you only have enough coins to do him if you want to use it. I think, again, it's going to be... I don't think we're going to be able to get the... I don't think I'm going to be able to get the skin. The last level is 1,500 points, which I did not expect it to jump that high. So I'm going to be very curious to see if that ends up happening, but I really don't think so at this point. I'll get the backpack. I feel confident about that. Should get, some other really good rewards. Let's see where we're at with this right now. So we just grabbed 400. We're at level 22. So by the end of this, I will have arguably, for most people, the most important reward. I've played every day here. We've got 6 days left. 7 days. 7 days. If I include this reset, 6 more resets after today of me doing this. And again, we should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to end up somewhere close to level 28-ish. That's what I feel. But I don't think in order to get this, I will also say that the pumpkins, these are 15. So this last level is 1,500. This is 1,500 to get the Halloween containers. If you want to check these out, do have a picture posted in our Discord, links in the description to go check out the rewards. The rewards in these are actually pretty decent. They're pretty good. Although the thing that I personally want is the extremely rare, and we'll be opening a few of these probably on our main account here before the event is over. I'm curious to see how many extremely rares we get. But I'm also sad that they nerfed this. The original one was 10 of these and is now down to 2. 10 was it wasn't too many. It was great. That would have been a fantastic reward. 2 is kind of I would like to see this be like 5. I felt like that would be pretty good, especially since we don't have an ATV transmission. These are stackable now, and these are actually usable at the high level, at the high end, right? You can you use this for some creation of iodine. That's primarily what I've used them for. So like having these, I'm not sad to ever see these gas cylinders on even our main account, because we can put them to use. So I'd like to see a little bit more there. But other than that, batteries and stuff, if we could get this Rottweiler puppy and these points for the season, I'd be pretty happy with that. I'm gonna see where I land with the season, but since this rolls into the next one, there's a high likelihood I don't even take these. It's gonna be very close. It's actually gonna be a tough decision. It probably won't be a tough decision. We got 3 days left, basically. I think I'll be able to chew through, maybe get up to here. I don't think I get the last amount of points to get the Dragonov in the blueprint. Although that might push me over the edge. It's going to be really hard to see. So I'm going to decide. That's one other thing to consider is if you have already maxed out the season and you want to grab these season points in next season, you can do that, which is interesting. So this would be a huge way, even if you got these, a couple thousand points through here. This is quite a few levels right at the beginning of the season. It could be a nice, really good boost for you for the next season. Something to consider. So let's go grind up some of these. We'll get our inspector card locked in, which is honestly, that's great, right? That's probably the reward, at least for most folks, are interested in. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I might not even be able to. I might even just use some passive walking to get some of these done. We'll hit maybe 1 or 2 of these, and then it's all rinse and repeat, the same thing. But I'm pretty happy with it. Let me know what you think. If a lot of positive response on my video, kind of going over the tips and tricks. So I'm glad that was helpful for folks. Unfortunate to break the news that maybe you can't get the final skin, but I was actually surprised. Lots of folks, and if you like it, I personally like it. I do think this skin is pretty cool. They did a poll recently, not too long ago, basically asking about people's preferences with the skins and everything. And I feel like the ones since that point that have come out have actually been really on point. They've been really cool. I'm not the biggest cosmetic collector. I did it on our main account just because I wanted to get better seasoned boxes and get weapons out of them. But I will tell you that this one, I like it. The backpack for me is the coolest part. I think that's the general consensus. But it seems like folks aren't too... It's not as much outrage about not being able to get the skins as I expected it to be, which I think is a good thing, right? Because cosmetics, that's fine. That really doesn't change the game. Good rewards can be a game changer and really help with the grind of this game. And I'm happy that some of the better stuff is at an attainable level if you put the time in, which is what it should be. If you're free to play, you're going to have to grind. You're going to have to put the time in. It's going to take that time. You should expect that. And if you do, it's nice to be able to be rewarded, I guess. That's what I'll say. So I am happy with it. I think we'll need to do... I don't know what episode this is. We'll have to do something big for the 100th episode, so... maybe we crack some purple cards. That could be fun. That could be alright. Might do that. I think we have a few, actually, between a few different events. Here's the other nice part. I'm actually really excited for the commune event to come back around. This next go around. Because I won't need to grind for ATV transmissions. Now, I should actually consider that because there is going to be some upgrades for the van at a very high level. Some very high level upgrades require some more ATV transmissions. We would have to upgrade the... We'll have to upgrade that, which is pretty low. Upgrading the garage is pretty low on my priority list of to-dos, I will say. So probably won't do that for the next commune or two. If we even see, I imagine we'll see the commune event. But the nice part is I'm going to be able to focus on things like the backpacks there. I think there's an inspector card there. Is there an inspector card in that one, or is it the blueprint? There's definitely a drone blueprint. I think there is an inspector card there too. That's another great thing that I'm going to be able to start grabbing, which is pretty cool and can help us. We don't have a ton of mods to get though, so it's kind of like I don't even really so much need that anymore. Need to go there. I would say, most of the best mods. I'm still missing a few, but like our weapons across the board are very well situated and set up, so I'm actually not too upset with that. Same location. This is burning just all. I'm literally from here gonna walk back to here. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this and then probably end the episode because this soaks up a whole lot of energy. I might even go over here and do this. Can we get this done in 7 minutes? I think we can. I think we can. We don't get distracted by farming fur. We could probably do it. All right, Mr. Wolf. All right, I didn't sneak attack this guy last time. I wanted to. Out of here, big Twilight Floater Bloater, which is just a reskin of the one that would bleed you at the old commune event. It's interesting to think about. There are some folks playing this game right now, very likely playing this commune event for the first, playing this Halloween event for the first time, that didn't realize that that's what the commune used to look like. It used to be set up that way. That is the old commune. They kind of use that skin. I am super excited at this point now for the next update, though. I think maybe restored a little bit of faith. This event, maybe a little bit of faith, I would say, just from the perspective that this was pretty achievable. I think most people, again, general consensus for the event was pretty good, as I kind of expected to be. It was pretty good. And I am in agreement, so pretty happy with that. Always nice. Things definitely to be tweaked. The reputation system and that track system is pretty good. Here's my feelings. I feel like if you played every day on free to play, and I mean every day, you jumped in, you logged in, you were really active. I do think it'd be a nice way to reward the players with letting you get to the end and get a pumpkin. I think one would have been fine. And then if you wanted to go above and beyond, maybe again, you've been farming coins or whatever the case, then you, you could use them for that. It just feels crazy to me that it's 1,500 for that final level. Like that's 4 of Sophia, even if you were able to get to that point. Maybe the math checks out differently, but I don't think it does. I think my math is pretty well spot on. And again, I think we're gonna end a level or 2 short. You know what I'll do? Let's run back there just so we can see. But I think that's gonna be the case. I will use up the last of my energy, queue up this last one, and then I will walk to the next one so we can get it done and be done for the day. I will literally use that time to edit this video, which is what we're going to do. So I'm excited. Again, kind of a little bit more of a low-key episode today, but a little bit of everything in here, which always feels pretty exciting. So I will queue this last one up. And then again, where are we at? Yep, so we'll hit this one. Yeah, we'll jump in. So we'll get an extra 250 for this. So what? 100 points will roll over into this level. And then it's going to be like a day, a day, a day. I think we'll have enough rollover points, most likely, to get through this. And then it's maybe like not a full day, even like a day plus a little bit. Day plus a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we're going to end somewhere in this ballpark, probably level 28. And the nice part is, again, if you missed a day, but you're still consistent, you should be able to hit the backpack. Might miss out on the batteries. Might miss out. 2 flight controllers is also nothing to like be upset about. Although I haven't seen a ton of need for these. And I mean, we have quite a few drone blueprints. But maybe I just haven't hit the ones that need these. These are important to stockpile and have some of, so you can drop some things in. But I feel like for those that are grinding on free to play, you're probably getting more than enough of these that you need. But anybody that isn't, especially that's getting like the season pass and finishing things and all that stuff and consistently getting drone blueprints, this is a nice reward for you too. So hopefully we can get to the, hopefully my math is wrong. Hopefully my math is wrong and we can finish the Rottweiler, because I personally would like the Rottweiler and the 4,000 season points. So I think we end up in here somewhere, but hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the event. Let me just know your thoughts and your feelings. And we got some other stuff. Keep in mind, we're going to be getting a pretty big update here, hopefully relatively soon. I'm expecting it to come between the end of this event and Christmas time, which is a pretty big window. It's like, wow, Doc, thanks for thanks for narrowing that down for us. I think it might kind of coincide with some stuff, but I also think there's probably a hope to get it complete, maybe near around the end of November, and then have that stuff be fresh, and then we always get a pretty good Christmas event. So that should be pretty cool. So good time to be playing, and good time to be getting some stuff done. We need to do some grinding here on this account and take our ATV. You know what? Next episode, what I'm going to do is I am going to go and try to complete our towers here. We have not done our last couple of towers. We need to go queue this one up. So we'll go. We'll take our drone and we'll get some towers done. We'll see if we can't finish Survivor's Path. So look forward to that in the next one. I'm going to flash some socials, like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube thing, help us get to 10K. That is our goal for the end of the year, and we have just continued to grow. Really do appreciate all the support. If the tips videos have been helpful, whenever these events come up, ladies and gents, that's what I try to do. I try to jump into the event really quickly. I try to spend some time, do some research, try to not get through the event, but I like for folks to have the info. I do apologize I couldn't showcase the pumpkin this last go around, but hopefully it was still a helpful video. Hopefully this series has been entertaining and fun, and I personally really do appreciate all the support on the channel. So thank you so much for just keeping us motivated and being there and clicking on the videos every day. I have a whole bunch of stuff if you want to go check out. A whole bunch of playlists queued up, and lots more Last Day on Earth action coming to you. So again, thanks for watching. We'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Have a fantastic day. See you next time. Peace.